Welcome to another episode of the Hen House. It's getting really cold and the bad weather's rolling in, so we need to get this coop winterized.
All right. This is the run. As you can see, I have done kind of a okay-ish job putting all this plastic on. And the only thing I haven't covered up are the doors. She was not a fan of me stapling it all on, but it definitely is going to keep the whole run a lot more covered. There's a couple of little spots over here I gotta shore up, but for the most part, it's gonna block a lot of the air between the cracks of everything. As you can see, I've done deep litter. I actually added 2 things of bedding today. I just want to know that her feet aren't going to get frostbitten. Right, Gingy? Right, big girl? What are you doing? I don't have any food for you, goofball. So we'll see how this holds up. I didn't use just tons. I did this very sparingly, just because I wanted to make sure that if I had to come out and repair something, I could. But I'm just really happy I had enough to do this. I was planning on doing the run. And you know how life goes. New year, new me, no time. Okie doke. So it's been pretty cold, but this is one area I think that I'm going to staple up when I walk over to this side. This is the door I keep open for her. It faces north. Hey, Gingy. It faces north. But as you can see, there is a carport right here that blocks the wind directly and all these plants. So this is actually a better door for her to come in and out. And I've got all this plastic stapled around. But I am going to go ahead and staple up this side. And I'm probably going to do this and keep it like this probably until February. Okay. So I got my handy dandy staple gun. I just stapled up the door. The only bad thing is sometimes she lays eggs over here on this side. So I didn't staple it a lot at the bottom, just in the event that I need to open this door now and again. But this will help because this is the south side. So she's doing good so far. No frostbite. It's warmed up a little bit. So good stuff. Oh, it's so cold. It's so cold. I've occupied Miss Ginger with a Swiss chard. I actually had to harvest an egg because I noticed that it was over here on this side, so I pulled it up. I pulled it out and stapled it shut again. So I get the feeling she's going to be laying eggs on this side. And hey, Gingy. Here, toss that over. So I've got her feeder. I've got her water, which is not freezing because I've sealed this up so well. You may be able to tell there's lots of bedding, like all over the bars. So she should not get frostbite on her feet. This had some little strips of plastic on the inside, and I didn't have it really shored up. And as you can see, these have cracks in them. So to insulate it, you really have to cover all of the cracks. So this is the one piece that wasn't covered. I actually just stapled this. Doesn't look great, but there was nothing on it. So this is actually going to protect this side tonight and insulate most of it. And as you can see, there's going to be a little airflow when I close it up, but you can't seal someone in a box with no airflow. So what's so impressive though is I sealed up the other side, and as you can see through the little window here, you can actually still see daylight, and the water is not frozen. And even when it's below freezing, it's still not freezing. So if you are interested in Avituven Coop, I would highly suggest one because they really do work well. I will be, as you can see, the water's probably low, so I'll be filling this up with some warmer water, and we'll get her through the night. And it's going to snow tomorrow. It's going to be cold.
Well, I hope y'all are staying warm wherever you are. Hopefully, you have covered your plants and you have also winterized your chicken run and chicken coop if you have birds. This is going to be Ginger's first snow. It's supposed to snow, and so I'm really interested to see how she does. I know that some folks have mentioned that their chickens do not like the snow, and others seem to be just totally fine. So we'll kind of play it by ear and see how she reacts to it. She may just want to stay in her coop, but I'll let you know. I'm thrilled I did the deep bedding. I think that's going to be very beneficial for her and to keep her warm. I'm excited that she's still laying eggs, and I make sure she's got lots of scratch and lots of protein. She's been getting lots of mealworms, so I think that we've got a happy hen. Well, that's it for today. If you haven't, please like and subscribe. And any comments below? I'd love to hear them. And until next time, we'll see ya. Bye.